What's up guys, it's your Super Players back at it again. It's your host Tony G bringing you another awesome video, and this time we got a market watch of some of these cards that I thought might have been impacted because of the new ban list that just been announced by Bandai. And I wanted to see what the prices were going to be of some of these cards that were pretty much utilized in most decks that will be mentioned right here in this video as well. So if you're new to the channel, definitely smash that like button, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment down below of cards that you want to see for the next upcoming market watch. And obviously stay tuned for tomorrow. We have another market watch with Digimon, so smash that like button and definitely subscribe so you can follow for awesome market watch videos from your host Tony G. And so we're going to start off with Reluctant Reinforcements Vegeta. This guy was awesome. This guy was very viable with Trunks being hit to 1. This guy might not be used as much. I thought that's the case, but with the ban still in effect, it's still sitting at $20. It was sitting at $24 normal, and it's still an expensive card. I thought that with the ban list, you would probably see this card go down in price, but maybe you can still cheat out this card somehow. Or I think it's just the fact that there's some cards that might still be very powerful that help this card out. Like, even though Trunks is still at 1, you might still see this guy being played because it's still a very phenomenal card. Barrier, 20k, beat stick. So yeah, so you're sitting at $24 still for not even a foil one. So this is just the regular variant, and someone's selling it on eBay as well. So eBay as well is sitting at an expensive price as well. I said as well a lot, but yeah, there's not that many listings. Maybe people bought out the foil ones, but yeah, people are just like, I'm selling it now before it gets very expensive, or before it goes down in price and you can make your money back. But definitely take a look at this card. I'm definitely going to follow this. Thank you for some of the community members out there that kind of helped us out with this market watch. So definitely, like I said, comment down below so you could see some of the cards that you want to see and I could talk about. So some of these were mentioned by fans as well. So thank you, super fan. And then we go on to the next card that I noticed was kind of expensive. It skyrocketed. And I want to know what is going on. Why is this card expensive? This card was like one of the least sought out cards, and now it was $59 and now it's $107. So I don't know if it was bought out, guys. Look at that. I don't understand why it was bought out. Hit up in the comment section. Maybe I'm just forgetting why, or maybe I just don't know the meta. Maybe super plays are behind. I don't know. But it's sitting at $140 being the expensive price, and then $89.70 being the cheapest. But it was sitting at $60, so it pretty much doubled in price since the ban list, I believe. And in eBay, it's just as expensive. People selling it for $300, $265, $155. I just didn't see this card going up in price. I mean, I thought people didn't like this card. I told C-Rod this card's very phenomenal. It's one of the best cards in this set that came out in Rise of the Unison Warrior, and I thought it was one of the best ones. And people laughed at me, but I'm like, nah, this guy's strong. But I want to know why it's going up in price, though. I don't know if there's the new stuff that's supporting it, maybe in set 12. I'm not sure. But yeah, so these are some cards that I want to mention. Pick them up now because I think they will be expensive in the future. Like Kunkunsa Beastly Maiden is not being reprinted, and it's one of those cards that are from Draft Box 5 that were kind of sitting at like $20 at one point, and now it's at $7. And it's slowly going to creep up because I think people are realizing how strong this card might be, really be, honestly. And the fact that you can negate for 2, okay, whatever. It might be a cost heavy, but you get to KO anything. Obviously not ignoring Barrier, but it KOs anything. So you could pretty much get rid of Seeker Rares. You can get rid of pretty much any boss card that is kind of annoying that your opponent might bring out. And right now, I think it's a good time to buy it. It was sitting at like $25 at one point, $20, and it went up in price. But now it's sitting at a cheaper price. I recommend getting it. It's still one of the best cards. I have a play set of them, of her. I recommend you guys getting as well, just because it's very good. I highly recommend it. And then on eBay, sitting on eBay is like Kunkunsa sitting on eBay. It's like $30 almost. But that's from like international, obviously. So good luck to all of you guys that are bidding, and there's not that many listings. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is another card I highly recommend people getting it. While it's cheap, it's still not that many listings on eBay. There's not that many, but in TCG Play there is. So you might be better off getting it on eBay. But going on to the next card is Kuwaitsukai Mechanical Courage. I thought this card was going to get banned at one point, and I still think it might. It's still such a good card. You pay 1 energy and you put 2 cards in the bottom of your deck and draw 2. Very great card. It's actually very cheap right now, guys. I recommend getting them now because they were sitting at $30. Maybe having 2 on the sideboard, or 2 being main. I think this is going to replace some of those empty slots that Vegeta might have, or Trunks for Vegeta players. Could replace those spots for this guy. But I highly recommend you guys checking this card out. I think it's sitting at a pretty cheap price compared to what it originally was. It was sitting at 30 and now it's at 16. So it dropped by half. And I recommend getting it. It might be very good for the upcoming set, for counterplay cards, obviously. But I recommend getting this card. This card is very, very powerful. People are sleeping on it, and it's dirt cheap right now. So I recommend getting it, guys. And obviously, eBay's still a little behind, and there's not that many listings. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. And the next card I'm going to talk about is Broly Astonishing Potential. Another card that was sitting at $50. And it's significantly going down in price because obviously we got the new event packs that this guy comes out foiled. And I think Red Broly, since the ban was announced, I think this might be a good time to buy this card if you're going to be playing Red Broly. Still a very, very powerful card. Obviously, $39.99 is being the cheapest you can find it, and $95 is the most expensive. But I definitely recommend picking them up a little bit. Wait a little bit longer. It might go down in price. We see clearly that it was $50. It's probably gonna go down a few more bucks. So I say pick them up now just because I don't know if the events that are gonna be happening in the future might shift the meta, and I think there's gonna be a lot more Red Broly players. So I think getting them now, right, is the best bet because it might go up, or if not, with the new event packs and the new events coming out, it might go down in price. So I think you could wait. If you could get the foil ones, which are sick in my opinion, get them. But right now it's sitting at $39.99. I don't know how badly you need them, but people are selling it on eBay as well for $50, $60. TCG Player might be the cheapest right now, or you could buy them for $25 right now from this guy right here from Greece. And it's free shipping. Holy cow, guys. Oh wow, yeah, so you could buy one for $25. That's actually one of the best prices I've seen so far. So there's only one left. Maybe by the time you guys watch it, it's gonna be bought out. I don't know. And then the next card that I want to talk about is SS2 Trunks Heroic Prospect. This is a lot of this Trunks card. A lot of people in the community are wishing it to get reprinted. Like I said, it was a cheap card when I bought it, but it's still very, very expensive. There's not that many listings, and I think people are speculating this card might get reprinted. I tried to find it on eBay, I couldn't, and it's sitting at $50. I think the promo one's $60, but it's still a very expensive card. I recommend waiting on this one because who knows if they might reprint it. Bandai might listen to the community because I think there was a voting poll what card you would like to get reprinted, and everyone's eyeing this card right now just because it's still one of the most expensive cards, and it's one of the only tournament pack cards from that tournament set that hasn't gotten reprinted, so that people are using a lot. So definitely recommend getting it, waiting on it. Don't get it right now. I mean, definitely wait on it. And the next card, another fan mentioned, what about Mechikabura plotting revival? Where is this card at? It's going up in price. It was sitting at $13 to $10. Now it's going up to $20. Obviously, with Yellow being a very strong competitor, and obviously I always blame Brian Samuel whenever he posts a deck profile on our channel. It fluctuates the prices sometimes, and he runs Mechikabura in his Mecha Frieza deck, and obviously if the champ's playing it, people want this card. So, and huge congratulations. Definitely let it be known in the chat that Brian Samuel just had a baby boy, Dominic Samuel. Definitely hit up in the comment section. Tell him congratulations so he could read those awesome comments in the fans out there. So huge congratulations to Brian for having a healthy baby boy, especially in these scary times. And there you guys have it. So from your host, Tony G, definitely drop a like. Smash the like button, actually. Don't drop a like. Smash that like button. Beat it up. And definitely comment down below if there's any cards that are worth mentioning that I didn't cover, and stay tuned for tomorrow's awesome market watch for Digimon. And like always, y'all stay super.